Hey everyone, what's up? Marinal here. Well, today I got something exciting. Bluetooth amplifiers. I've never had real good luck with them. They've never normally sounded very good. I don't know, it's just because Bluetooth is lossless. But recently, well not recently, but I've been in contact for quite a while with a company owned by Freeman. And, you know, whilst everything did take a while, it came. This tiny little board here, and look at the size of this, battery not included. It is a tiny, tiny little amplifier. This is it next to my face. It is a tiny little bugger. But it has Bluetooth HD, which, none of the other Bluetooth speakers I have actually have this function, which allows, from what I can hear, a lot better sound quality. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit closer look at it, and I can show you different features of it. It is a very basic amplifier. There's no, you push a button, it doesn't make any noises, there's no silly noise when you turn it on. It's probably on right now. I've been testing it for a few days with just this one battery, and it lasts quite a while. It's been going for about 4 days now in this one battery, because I keep forgetting to turn the thing off. But yeah, every time I go to my phone and go to the settings, there it is, Victory Audio Amplifier. So yeah, it's really cool, and because it's so tiny, it has a lot of uses. This is how you buy it. So without the battery on it, it just comes as this little board on its own. So it has USB-C, an auxiliary input, and you can actually turn the Bluetooth off and on this, so you can just use it as a normal stereo amplifier. Normally, these leads are not soldered to it, but there is an option for that. There's also an option for an enclosure, a pair of peerless 2-inch speakers. You can get a battery of it. Basically, you can buy it in a whole Bluetooth speaker if you so wish. But I kind of recommend that if you put this in a small little enclosure and use it for a set of bookshelf speakers, something like this, you're going to have a pretty nice little wireless desk setup. So what we're going to do is I'm going to plug it into some speakers and we're going to see how it sounds. We might have a look at the inputs closer first. Things you will need if you want to use it through, auxiliary is an auxiliary cable and a decent, and I must stress this, a decent USB charger. At least 2 amps at 5 volts, minimum. I tried it on lower ones, the power supply makes weird noises. Even this big 2 amp one, when I crank the amplifier, makes some weird squeaky noises. The audio is still nice and fine. It does make do with what it's got. Even this one single battery here, it gets relatively loud. Oh, not relatively, I mean, it's good enough to fill my review room. And it produces crystal clear sound on pretty much every speaker I've tested on, from a 8 ohm speaker to these 4 ohms to my, well, this is actually a speaker here. And we're going to test it on these as well. These are 16 ohms 1960s Chrysler speakers, which I have another video on. Probably should check that out so you get an idea of sound quality. So we're going to run it on battery and show you what that sounds like, and then I'm going to plug it into a wall adapter. We'll start off with these because if you've been a long time watcher of my channel, you know these speakers. You know how much I love them, and I use them as a kind of a benchmark for amplifiers because they are a good sounding speaker. Now, let's do a sound test on these. To me that sounds crystal clear. Now, let's up it to a two-way speaker.
sounds good. Let's try something bigger. This time on this Yamaha NS344. Excuse them, they're in the middle of being refurbished. They still sound good. Really nice sound. Wasn't that good? Now, let's go try something much bigger. I'm going to go into the lounge room and put them on my Technics SB6000. Alright, and on the 6000.
Right, well there you go. You've heard it on a little full range speaker, a 2-way, a 3-way, and my big Technics SB6000s. And they all sound pretty wonderful, and it's all coming from this tiny little amplifier. I have to admit, I'm not a fan of Bluetooth, but this thing is very clean. It sounds great, it gets loud, and yeah, definitely worth its money and for anyone to check it out. The link to buy these is www.givemebass.com. You'll easily remember that. And I'll link down below where you can buy these from. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check one of these out. You never know. This may solve a problem you have. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.